Hello and welcome. As today's date, well, that comes in that of Saturday, 14th of September 2019. My name is Derek. Like always, all bets, trades of the like within each's own risk and their own reward. On Sunday, I'm going to put out any requests, any comments, questions, that type of stuff. Might be separate videos, one for comments and questions, one for requests. Put them in this video, this for this section. Upon request, if it's on TradingView, I want to show it. Be a little particular if need be. Like if you want to, if I don't think I've shown Ethereum in a while, or make sure it's something I haven't shown. I put a whole bunch of videos out yesterday. Don't do any of those. But if you want to see this against that, and I can divide whatever. Maybe you want to see this coin ratio traded against this coin, or what the like say something like Ripple against maybe Tezos or something, whatever. And whatever's most important to you, if you have a whole bunch, we'll put it at the as the first one, and things like that. Ethereum, well, maybe you want the dollar, maybe you want something on the Ethereum market you're looking at. That would basically be that. I only got one market I want to go over for today. That's Ravencoin. I mean, Bitcoin's just yada yada yada. It has been for the whole season, but even over the last little while, not too much is going on. So I might not even show it today. Probably won't even show it today. I'll show Ravencoin against Bitcoin, but that doesn't count. First against Binance Coin, Ravencoin, as I like the market base against Binance Coin because, well, the purpose is try for me to try to get as many BNB as I can. And by finding things to flip back and forth, well, that can increase the number. Is Ravencoin today and into tomorrow going to be one of them? Well, it looks like probability odds might be pretty okay, pretty good. I like how after leaving this 18 average of lows and the overall net successful correction from the August 23rd, August 24th rally, how it's holding really well. Higher lows coming in, matching to highs. But within the last few days, I like its progression that it's been having via that of the 18 average of highs, how it's leaving it. It really escaped it yesterday's session, but it held with extreme small volatility, just hanging in there within the highs, doing so with a low at 1460, a high at 1493, a differential of 33 basis points or barely over 2%. But today's session, volatility still not big, but picking up from that. But more importantly, picking up as far as price action, going higher, getting above this level. Nice little trend that's been following. But I want to see this on the shorter term time frame. So let's next look at the 1/3 day or the 8 hour time frame. And what I like in here is these last few days, as there were multiple support and resist hits, roughly around the same area as from that big high in here. You have a chance to bring it down on one, two. Yeah, this one went to the 18 lows, not much of one, but three. This one was a real test because it was a lower low to this, but no, that was four. And then five. And am I supposed to say this is six in here? Because, well, possibly could be lifting off from here. Are we going to have another support test, maybe either up here right now, down again into here with the 18? But I like how overall with this net progression is playing out. To me, it's got a nice trend. I like its risk reward versus play, so therefore I made a small purchase as a day trade against BNB. If it breaks down at some point, I'm going to have to see weakness. I'll either have to see weakness at some point that I'm not liking, or just some other coin. Oh, this looks good, and I'll just switch it from this to whatever. But for now, this is what I'm in. So how does it look against other cryptos? Say first against Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 306 Satoshi. It doesn't look anywhere near as strong. It had this breakout attempt in here on August the 23rd. And on this point of view, it's been failing. But it hasn't really broken down too much. But yeah, most certainly this area of support is all that resistance right now. And it's only working right now to flattening out the band. If we look at this on the 8 hour time frame, the whole flattening band out situation is been done and successful for quite some time. It's having a little bit of a rally attempt here from September 6th through that of September the 8th. But after this gain here, nice little holding within the market. And on the single hour term time frame, this is where it's going to be getting interesting. As we've had the price come up in here into the 18, are we going to see any type of momentum moving forward? If this goes up and breaks above in here, then that should give it a big spark moving forward as well. And we take a look at Raven Coin against the US dollar. And it's only traded on Bittrex. This is how it's calculated by. And it's still holding on to the correctionary phase from this February move. And this is more long term, of course, up to this April high. And obviously, even more importantly, from this June, early June and late June high, has been in a consistent downtrend, but obviously at a much slower up and down grindy rate compared to the rally that we've seen from like March 18th to like, well, March 27th or something. Another way of saying that this went up a lot faster than it went down. And one of the reasons why the Raven coin looks better against Binance coin compared to all the other ones, or against Bitcoin and the dollar, is because Binance coin against Bitcoin hasn't been looking so good either. It's at an interesting spot within this key Fibonacci level. So that's why a lot of the other coins will have better setups against BNB. After all, this is always a matter of division. And that just means, well, what's the ratio here? Well, the price is 2.02 or 0.002025, which means that the ratio to Binance coin and Bitcoin, when I 1x this number, right now is a little under 500, in that at 493.8. So the matter of division or multiplication, however you want to look at it, I could multiply this now by whatever the Satoshi price is for a coin, and that's what the Binance exchange should look like. I'll show you what I mean here. So we have LITECOIN in here, which is 006645. So we'll multiply this by 006645, which gives us a number about 3.281. Okay, well, what's the price here? About 3.281. So back to this again, and as I've been I gotta believe that, and within this 61.8%, this is an interesting spot as it is. I bought a small amount of BNB a couple days ago, and I might even be doing a bit more again as well very soon. But it's at an area of short intermediate term, I suppose, of a key Fibonacci level. See, the more longer term, you're talking about this low to this high, and a breakdown of here of like 13, 17. But if we're like a week away from U.S. citizens being able to enter back into it, I like the probability odds that even just this in itself as a buying spot right now is pretty good. Now, what's cross against the dollar is relatively interesting because I got Fibonacci from this low to this high. 23.6% down, 38.2 and 61.8. At least I'm only presuming because that looks as it should be and as I would probably have done it. I can't remember when I put these in. But no support here. It has resisted it. And we're seeing a little bit of excitation. So against the dollar, maybe we can come down in here. But at the same point, if you see that the game is back on south of the border, which is my border, that you would probably see this go up because the BNB is going to be a very useful situation again for traders there to have. As I can only assume that all of their sites that they have for trading is going to incorporate the need and want and usage of their own coin. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye bye.